back to the Glamour Show. I know you are enjoying, and I hope you are also learning about styling. So, in the future, I'm hoping that you're going to work with our guest because you've seen and you've heard from her. Now, on to back to our interview. Maybe you can tell us one of the celebrities you've worked with before and who you've met before.
Okay. Um, Locally, who of course now when I look at like his numbers on in terms of his popularity, I think he's the biggest. Has been Eric Omondi. There's a time that we worked to. There's a time I think I'm sure people saw him dressing very crazy for a period of like a year or a year and a half. It was yeah, so it was a rebrand of Eric. So locally, I'd say that's the biggest celebrity that I've been able to work with.
Wow, interesting. What do you feel you can speak more about styling to the viewers? Because some believe that it's only for the rich and for the famous.
Yeah, there's that perception, unfortunately. But well, styling, let me just say that it's a luxury. It's a luxury service, so it doesn't have to be taken up by everybody. That's why I guess people relate it with celebrities. But I feel like if you're able to afford to hire a stylist, anybody who can afford to hire a stylist, it's essential. It makes your work easier, your life easier, and actually in the long run, it's cheaper, especially for people who keep buying. Like ladies, sometimes you find that you're not feeling motivated even to dress in the morning because you don't like what you have in your wardrobe, but you keep buying the same outfits that are not flattering you or aligning with your goals or what the kind of person you want to be. That in the long run it becomes very expensive. So why not just channel that money into hiring a stylist who will cut your budget actually by half, and you'll be able to get the right kind of outfits that fit your body, that fit even your budget, that fit your goals. So let's just not say that it's for celebrities. Let us say that styling is for anybody who can afford to have a stylist. Yeah.
I want to agree with you. Now, viewers, I know you have heard it from her. What about modeling and models?
Mm.
Can you do with models?
Yes, yes. We still work with models as well because it's the same thing. Probably one is Miss something or into a beauty pageant. Again, she doesn't know what to wear, and there's one that we worked with, and we were looking like at her itinerary. She was representing Kenya now outside. There were so many outfits that she required, and they were so specific for different like dinners and meeting different dignitaries. So again, if you don't know what works for what different occasions, then you get it wrong. So that's how we come in to also work with models. Even on the runway, models are always modeling for different designers or fashion houses. So how is that outfit? How are we putting that outfit together? How is the makeup for this particular model supposed to look like? How can we get creative with the hair? You know, so that again, because the model is on the runway representing a brand, for instance, And we don't want to take our eyes away from the outfit and focus so much on the model. It's the outfit that we're interested in. So we come in to tone it down or to take it up a notch higher. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Now, that aside, I know of some models who have really struggled with creativity,
Yeah.
and they are always stuck when it comes to getting attires. And I know now you are at a better heart to help them become creative.
Yeah.
So you can help them in creativity, right?
Yeah, you can definitely help them to get creative with their outfits. Again, depending on what they're going for.
Wow, that is clear. Now, viewers, you can see some people maybe suffer with creativity, they don't know where to get the attires. But please, I know you will appreciate our guest with what she's sharing right now. So you can get everything from her. We will inform you later about it. Now, let me ask you, tell us, how has your history been from when you started to date?
Wow. Hey, well, you see, styling was not appreciated, and people really didn't know what a stylist does. So some assume that you're a makeup artist, some think you're a designer, some even think you're a hairstylist, which a stylist isn't. So just trying to penetrate into the market and creating a table for myself, because there was no room even at the table, because there was just no one knew anything about styling. So it took a lot, doing a lot of pro bono jobs, of course, to let people know what a stylist does, and for them to actually appreciate the input a stylist brings into their overall look. So yeah, sometimes you're running after celebrities, asking them, if you could do a gig for them. So you wait and wait and wait, hoping to get a response from them. Some do, and the unfortunate thing I'd say is the international celebrities actually had, they know more about stylists and actually work with stylists for their brands. But here it's not so. So, well, we're still pushing it, but I could say right now people are appreciating it more. People are more informed about what a stylist does and the kind of input and impact that we make. So yeah, it started as a struggle. Now we are easing into people even calling us. Before it was us looking for people, but now we have people actually looking for stylists. Yeah, so and I hope to see that it being more appreciated more in the future, the near future, which I see. Yeah, there's hope for it. Yeah.
Wow, true, there is hope.
Mm.
Maybe you can tell our viewers,
Yeah.
what are some of the challenges you've come across?
Challenges. Well, one, trying to justify why you need to be paid the amount that you're asking for. So people just think but you're just dressing me. It's something, people think it's something I've been doing for myself. It's something I can do for myself. So trying to justify that, what value I'm bringing. Non-payments, some people just won't pay. So trying to find a way that to cushion ourselves as stylists, in the sense that you have to pay upfront before we give you see, it's a service, so there's no exchange. It's not like a good that you get from a store and you can keep exchanging. Once the service has gone out, there's no compensation other than money. So that has also been a challenge. Again, trying to find Like we could have a very creative idea, now trying to find the materials or the stuff to put together to bring this idea to life, especially locally, is quite a challenge also. Yeah, clients just not keeping time, keeping time. Like if it's a photo shoot, a client will come 1 hour or 1.5 hours later, but they don't understand that even you as a stylist, you're working with time. So those have been some of the challenges. We are overcoming them slowly by slowly, also as we grow, and as people also get to appreciate what we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Would it be maybe, do you agree with the customer to pay prior when it comes to payment, or what do you do?
We agree to pay prior. We push for 100% payment because I feel like right now where we've reached, it's very easy to know what kind of work. I mean, if you approach me to do something for you, it's because you trust that I'll be able to deliver, and you've maybe gone through my profile, you have seen the work that we have done. So we normally push for at least it's between 75% and 100% payment prior. Yeah, because we have gotten banned so many times. Yeah.
Eh, Me, I think that is a good agreement about
Yeah.
paying earlier.
Yeah.
Now, that aside,
Mm.
we are hoping in future things will be easier for you and the challenges will ease.
Yeah.
And I want to agree with your challenges because you can use them to learn
Yeah.
and in future improve.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Okay, now that aside,
Yeah.
now what are you aiming for in the future? What is your topmost goal?
My topmost goal is to be able to have, you see, the way we have big salons now, they're able to open branches. You find one in Westlands, one in maybe on Mombasa Road, another one in the CBD, in Eldoret, in Nakuru. I would want to be able to have that, like spread my services, and also to impact other stylists to be able to come up and probably work with us, whereby whatever service you get from me or any other stylist who works with the brand is standard, and you can get it anywhere across the country, of course, where people are able to appreciate what a stylist does. Yeah, and just seeing people looking better. I feel like the styling of the fashion culture in Kenya is so limited, in the sense that we are not pace setters. We wait for other people to come up with stuff, to come up with looks. If it's Nigeria, Congo, South Africa, then now we follow through. So I look forward to a time where we are pace setters for others to copy us, for us to inspire other people, because we are beautiful. We have beautiful resources. I mean, I don't see why we wait for others to set the pace. Yeah, waiting for somebody else to validate whether you're dressed well or you're dressed too crazy. Just be yourself, express yourself through style. Yeah. If it's crazy, well, that's just who you are. If it's reserved, that's just who you are. So just embrace who you are, embrace fashion, embrace style, express yourself through how you dress. Yeah.
Wow, that is super, super true. Viewers, accept and validate yourself. Stop doubting yourself.
Yeah.
Now, we have maybe some people who would want to know where they can find you.
Yeah.
What would you tell them to amend? I know viewers have been so motivated, And I would really want to thank you for coming, especially coming for this show.
Thank you for
I don't
having
take
me.
this one for granted, and I am so happy. And we hope to improve more in terms of styling. And also, viewers, thank you so much for joining us on this show. Now, we are hoping that you will remember to comment on our social media platforms and leave a comment for us there. Now, I've been with my interpreter doing the voicing and Remo, and I'm your host, Edna. We are hoping to have more shows, and thank you so much. Bye bye.